April is Financial Literacy Month, and so we are going to unpack 5 habits to teach your kids for long-term wealth building. Stay tuned.
It's time for Tip Tuesdays with Dr. Shanna Grant.
So the first thing you want to do is teach your kids the value of saving. And so in doing this, you're preparing them for long-term success in, of course, the financial world. And so this can be, let's say you give them an allowance, or many kids get money for their birthday. So what you can do is you can get them a piggy bank or something around the house that resembles maybe a jar or something like that. You don't even have to buy anything, right? But you're teaching them that, hey, any money you get, you can set aside a little bit to save for something else, okay? And that will lead me into the next thing. Encourage them to set financial goals, right? And so this may be you telling them, hey, think of something you want to save for, right? Like if they want a new toy, they want a new bike, a home, or maybe their education, right? Have them set a goal of something that they want to save towards, and then teach them, hey, you can actually save towards this. And so this means you have to teach them delayed gratification. And this means, well, you're going to set aside something that you may want right now, right, in the event that you want to save for something in the future, because this is really how you're going to build long-term wealth. So another very important thing for you to teach your kids in terms of building long-term wealth is budget and money management. This is maybe one of the most important key things, right? Because you want to make sure your child is growing in such a way that they're understanding the value of money and they're not spending unnecessarily, right? A lot of times we fall into that trap of buying things that are just really pointless to our lives a lot of times, right? So it's important to have them understand you need to make a budget, stay in that budget, and find ways to avoid unnecessary spending. Very, very important. You have to know how to manage your money to build wealth. Also, very important is you're going to need to teach your child about investing. Investing is very crucial when it comes to building wealth, especially long-term wealth. And so you want to teach them about the different types of investments and how they can invest, such as using the stock market, mutual funds, bonds, and those type of things, right? And also explain that investments do come with risk. But of course, they have to make calculated risk and those type of things. So you want to make sure that you're telling them about investing, because unfortunately, saving alone is not going to build wealth. You're going to definitely need to know how to invest as well. Lastly, you want to definitely teach your child the importance of giving back, right? And so while you're telling them, hey, you want to save a portion of your allowance or whatever you make when you're doing chores, you want to also tell them, save some money and give it to charity, right? Put some aside for charity or something that you care about. You may have kids who are crazy about dogs or who just like to volunteer, right? Well, you have to take them out to volunteer events so that they can see the importance of giving back. And in this way, you're raising them to be really good citizens. And also, in the long run, it will definitely help. We'll talk about that. Actually, I talk about all of this in my upcoming book, A Toolkit for Raising Wealthy Kids. We talk about how to build a budget, how to save, how to really teach your kids these different financial tips. And so if you're interested in learning more of how to really build wealth for your child, click the link below to buy your book and to learn all that you need to know about investing, saving, and setting up your child for wealth.